Hi guys, and today we'll be learning about. I wanted to keep it a surprise. That's all. We'll learn about prime factorization. So today we're gonna be learning about prime factorization. Cool, cool. Now let's put it up there, and let's now start to draw. So what is prime factorization? So for this you need to know exponents. I made a couple other videos on exponents, and this is the part 2 of laws of exponents. This isn't really a law, but I really wanted to put this in with all the other exponent talk going on, and also had a video on exponents. So also check that out. Want this to be a quick video, just like the other one. So prime factorization. Let's say there is 512, and you're gonna write 512 in exponent form, okay? So it equals to what? How do you figure that out? So what does 512 go by? 512 goes by 2. So you can make a chart here. Quite easy. So it's gonna be like group. Yeah, it's gonna be like group. And 1, 6, 7, 8. So it's 2 and 512 because 512 goes by 2. So now you keep the 2 here, and here it's gonna be 256, and then 2 here, and it's gonna be 128. And you get the gist. You keep going down. You can continue this on. And if you want a type of challenge, you can pause the video, continue this graph on if you're taking notes. Otherwise, you can just watch me do it. Let's continue now. So now it's 2 and 64. It's 2 and 32. We're still dividing it. It's 2 and 16. Now it's 2 and 8. 2 and 4 and 2 and 2. Now let me just take a bit to check my work. 6, 7. Cool. So now let's count up all our 2's. So I know you can count yourself, but I'm just gonna do this. So 1, 2, 9. Cool. And that means we have 9 2's, and that means that is 2 to the power of 9. So you can use that in any other one that has 3, but you might run into a problem where it doesn't go by 2 anymore. I mean, you might not understand what I mean right now, but I'm going to show you another example, and I think it might start making sense. हाँ मैं YouTube वीडियो बना रहा हूँ, थोड़ा समय लगेगा, 1-2 मिनट. So we're gonna look at another example. So let's say we have 36 here, and it's 2. So don't know how many this will take. So now it's 2 and 18. It's 2 and 9. This is called prime factorization. That's what we're learning today. Prime factorization. 2 and 9. But now if you see, you can't do 9 divided by 2. So instead of writing a 2 here, you would write a 3. So it'll be 3 by 3. And that's it. But now how do you write this? So if you see there are two twos, so that'll be 2 to the power 2. Now there are three threes, so it's 3 to the power of 2. So all of this stuff equals to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 2. So this is like kind of figuring out exponents, but backwards. Like you know how when you learn addition, you learn subtraction, and you learn multiplication, you learn division. So when you learn how to solve exponents, let's say x, then you also learned how to figure out exponents. Like what does x equal to an exponent form, right? So you'll learn both ways, and that'll be it for today, guys. That'll be a wrap. Bye.